YouTube. What is up, everyone? It's SHSL Blaze coming at you guys with another video. Today we're going to be finishing Danganronpa 69. Yes, it's going to be done finally. This has been 6 to 7 months in the making. Should have finished this a long time ago, but we're here now, okay? We are here. I always felt like this would be better in a video format rather than a live stream, just because you guys can have this open in the background, and on top of that, I can edit it the way that I want to. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning into the entire series of Danganronpa 69. If you want to check it out by yourself, you can check it out in the description down below. There will be a link. Click on that and read it. Shouts out to Leonard, by the way, for creating the series, and also hit that like button for me. Helps me out in the YouTube algorithm. I would truly appreciate that. Without further ado, let's get into Danganronpa 69. All right, here we are. Danganronpa 69. There's more god hope. This is it. Leonard, you are amazing. This is chapter 18, chapter 6, the ultimate ending for me and you. Class trial epilogue. Let's do this. All right, so let's read the notes, because we always read the notes first, and then we'll jump into the chapter. So it says, wake up, babe. Final Danganronpa 69 chapter just dropped. Let's go. Holy heck, have I been gone from this fic for 6 months. Hey, that's kind of like me. But I assure you, during that time, I've been working on this chapter on and off like crazy. Only these last 2 weeks did I really sit my down and focus. But phew, was it worth it, because I like how it turned out. Ooh, okay, that means it's going to be a juicy chapter. So without further ado, I present to you the final trial and chapter of Danganronpa 69. I am shaking right now. I need to see who the mastermind is going to be of the series. 5 times Luigi and company had to solve a murder case featuring their friends. Now with only 5 left, what will become of them against the so-called mastermind? Can hope really be found in exposing them? Heck, what will they do once they're exposed? Well, there's only one way to find out, and let's talk about these truth bullets. So we have the equipment list. The equipment list had a consistent weekly gap of recorded checks, which had abruptly stopped and forgotten about for 2 years. Some have theorized that this is because the school has been abandoned. Then we have the newspaper clipping. A newspaper article with the headline, "Scientific Breakthrough," has disclosed the possibility of other universes or details about the theory of the multiverse, and that testing on communication and travel between universes will be put in place to see if it's successful. Then we have the pre-report, which is a file on the laptop. Originally only containing 1 coherent paragraph, now contains 2, detailing plans about the killing game. The mutual killing school life will follow the general formula of the one masterminded by Junko Enoshima. Oh, I love that name. While extra terms and rules can be put into place, everything else should mimic to a similar degree. It's what I want. It's what I long for. 16 individuals failing to despair. Who cares where they're from? When they despair, they're all the same. I love it. Man, did I really think that way back then? Way to be serious. I'm not so about the formalities anymore. At least I think I'm not. What I care about now is providing the best possible cases, the best possible events, and the best possible emotions every time. I have plans, but I'm always nervous they're not gonna work. So I'm gonna pull my weight to make them work, no matter who they hurt. After all, they're gonna hurt at least someone. And that's what I long for now. Oh my God, that's deep. Traitor's journal, a journal that was picked up by Yandere-chan that contained daily entries from who presumably is a traitor. Some entries include, found another clue, was given a present from the machine by Luigi, dinner was usual talk. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, go away, please, please stop it, go away. I don't want this, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Okay, that's a lot of hate. Hope's Peak report, a file containing information about Hope's Peak Academy and its involvement with the tragedy, and more specifically, killing games. It notes how killing games are usually broadcasted to certain people to spread despair, which I hope this one is broadcasted to everywhere, all the universes, right? That'd be super cool. Nagito's account. Nagito has reminisced on the lucky student aspect of Hope's Peak, where one student is picked out of a raffle to join the school. He also explained how he admires talent and feels lucky to coexist alongside them. Scrapbook. A scrapbook containing photographs of all 16 participants of the killing game. They have been inferred to be taken in each person's hometown before the killing game. Student files. Each student has a file containing a considerable amount of information on them, from personal life to general taste. It is unclear who found out this information and how. Mastermind's hideout. On the newly found 6th floor, there's a single room containing what is believed to be the Mastermind's hideout. It is worth noting how the camera feed can be found here as well. And then last but not least, we have Monokuma's characterization. Sometimes Monokuma would act out of character, which is weird, replacing his extravagant and sadistic personality with a more mellow and serious tone. It is believed that this is the mastermind breaking character to directly talk to the participants. which I think that is going to play a huge role in this trial. So let's make sure we remember that one. And this is it, guys. Class trial. All right. Let's go. So we have Monokuma here. Welcome, welcome. Gosh, look at all of you. You're all so pumped up to go against silly old me. Well, I won't go easy on you then. So you'll be joining us this time? Indeed, I am. I mean, everyone's forgotten about Mr. K at this point anyway, so I'm sure you don't care if I just yoink his seat. Wait, you're gonna take Mr. Krabs' seat? Oh yeah, he does here. That's so mean. You seem awfully excited. Man, why wouldn't I be? I've been waiting for this moment since the start. Well then, let's not waste time, Let's get to it, people. And so we shall. But where do you expect us to start? Unlike the previous cases, there isn't much of a clear starting point, unfortunately. How about the location's been bugging me the most. Just where in Peck's name are we? I agree with that. With the bolted windows and whatnot, figuring out a general location has never been possible for me. I guess that's what I was going to say. I don't think that's what Parappa was going to say. No, why is nobody helping out Parappa here? But to pinpoint a specific location when we don't even know a general one, that is troubling. But nothing we can't handle, right? Just like the previous trials, discussions will lead us to the answer. And anyway, I'm starting to have a bad suspicion about it. Oh, here we go, non-stop debate. Don't bother with Google Maps. They're as useless as Yeah, that is true. I hate Google Maps. And as per usual, you'll be as useful as a blunt knife. If no one's tried to save us, maybe it's a super hidden area. Perhaps you're right. Or perhaps the Mastermind has invested in high security outside. If they're taking after what Junko did, then it's definitely possible. Then does that mean all our friends are waiting outside for us? Let me try out a GPS. I had a feeling I'd have to get this out of the way first. Then does that mean all our friends are waiting outside for us? No, I don't think so. Newspaper clipping. No, that's so wrong. Break. It's unlikely all of our friends are outside the school. Exactly. Thank you, Luigi. Thanks for shutting that down. Huh? Why? It's to do with that news article we found. The one about the scientific breakthrough in universes? You think it has importance here? Yeah, I think. We're all from different universes. Huh? What does that mean? If we remember what a defined universe is, there's a chance that it is true. I've never really thought about that before. Since Monokuma is as absurd as he is, I assume the rest of you are the same as well. So the bear is from your universe? We sure are. Like two mentally unstable peas in a pod. Very true. If you guys haven't read this yet and you're just tuning into this episode just to see the end of this, I'm gonna tell you this. This Monokuma is literally the best Monokuma I have seen in a fangan so far. Like, this is probably even better than the original Monokuma, to be honest. But I still don't understand. What does that mean? Think of it like this. We didn't know anyone when we first woke up here, right? I'm sure you met some people that you never thought could exist, especially from where you come from. A talking horse, a talking dog, a talking human? Oh, well, I guess that last one is pretty normal. I don't find it that hard to believe, honestly. I remember Sans mentioning something about alternating timelines, and this must be related to what he meant. A small world, The hatted lass had ship fuel with power similar to this. So then it's confirmed. Then does that mean we're in one of those universes? It's what I was thinking. It's probably the same one the Mastermind came from. That's still a lot to work with, and difficult since we can't learn about the other universes from the people that have died. Oh, I know. Okay, Parappa, use that IQ. I like this. Parappa is getting involved in this case, man. You have an idea, Parappa? Uh-huh. I think I know where we are. Okay, non-stop debate time. What do you think we are, lad? Well, if the Mastermind knows about Monokuma, then we must be in his universe. Is there an abandoned school in your universe, Nagito? The only important school I can think of is Hope's Peak, but... Then that's where we are. We're in Hope's Peak. Hope's Peak Academy? My birthplace? Yeah, what? No, that can't be right. Then that's where we are. We're in Hope's Peak. Wrong! That is so wrong. Let's hit him with that break. No, we can't possibly be in Hope's Peak. The file I read about it described the school way differently to where we are right now. Yeah, we're not at Hope's Peak for sure. As well as that, Hope's Peak looks nothing like this school. It does have a lot of rooms for practical subjects, but a bar? What kind of school would encourage underage drinking? Yeah, exactly. Good point. And we would have expected to see trophies and textbooks covered with its name and logo, like a school should, but I haven't seen a single sign of that. Huh? But what about that one thing? What one thing? The good stuff? The blue crystal? Only the rumored Heisenberg could make something so pure. Oh, okay, we got a Breaking Bad reference! I love that, bro. That Breaking Bad reference is awesome. I've just been watching that recently, so it's good to see a reference here. What about his former student turned partner? What? No, I think he means the equipment list. Yeah, the equipment list. Didn't it tell us that we're in an abandoned school? That's what we concluded at the time. It just means that we are in an abandoned school of sorts, just not Hope's Peak. So if we're not there, then where are we? I'm not so sure about that, but I'd like to think back to the article. Didn't it say travel between universes was going to be tested? Why do you bring that up? Well, whatever it was, the Mastermind must have utilized it to bring us here, right? So they stole some big testing that would have been highly guarded just to do all this? Actually, that wouldn't be too bad as a plot. No, it wouldn't be. But how did they take us? They must have kidnapped us. What? I'm not one to let my guard down so easily, you know. Then how come you're here? I don't know. I don't pecking remember. Me too. The last thing I remember was hanging out with my friends. That's what I remember too. To be going about our everyday lives, only to be suddenly woken up in this situation without explanation. With such a gap, our memories have to have been wiped, don't you think? Yes, Yandere-chan, you are on the right path. Ah, have I really lost more memories? I am afraid my brain may melt. It might, Nagito, if you even have a brain. Huh? Even so, are you just gonna say this Mastermind Peckneck got the jump on us so easily? Maybe not, if they had something to aid them. Oh? Now they're really getting into the details here, folks. Back to a non-stop debate again. So what exactly did they do to kidnap us? From my perspective, our strengths do range greatly. Nothing like me would definitely get kidnapped easily. It's even happened before. It has? In any case, they really should have done their research on us. No pecking stalker should have got through me security. Do directors have security while they sleep or something? Beats me. That shark's full of surprises. Don't you dare bring that back. That must be exactly it. Yes, Yandere-chan is right. We have the student files. We remember those. I agree with that. Consent. I believe it's just as Ayano said. They were tracking our weaknesses by the student files. Those inhumane files on us? I wouldn't call them inhumane per se. Only for about half of you anyway. So they really were stalking us. To gather information without someone knowing, the best strategy is to do it in stealth. Good point. As long as the victim stays unaware, you can gain as much information as you see fit. How do you two know so much about that? And here I thought we already got rid of all the stalkers among us. Among us? Among Us is here! Huh? Carry on. Luigi's like, what is that? So by utilizing these files, the Mastermind was able to kidnap us all from different universes and take us to the supposedly abandoned school. That's what we've come up with so far. Doesn't feel like a whole lot for the time we've been talking. How about we revisit the Hope's Peak file? I'm sure there's a lot in there that will help us out. Like that one section on how the killing games were broadcasted to spread despair? Oh, hold on, broadcasted? Spread despair? It might be new to you all, but killing games are essentially tools to invoke despair within people. It was what helped fuel the tragedy in my universe. And so, if we're all from different universes, this killing game must be being broadcast to each one. Yeah, which would be cool. But what about the despair part? Well, that part's obvious. I love despair. It makes me so human, wooga. The motive is a little unclear, but I'm sure we'll get there. Luigi's just like, can we change the subject? Because Monokuma is over here having an orgasm. Definitely without that Peckneck's help. But why are we being watched? If it is for despair, like Monokuma said, then something must have happened to the outside world. It definitely wouldn't be the first. Something akin to the tragedy you briefly mentioned? Possibly. What even is this tragedy, lad? From what I've been told, it was an event that spiraled from a few scandals at Hope's Peak that eventually turned the world into chaos. Oh, how people quickly turn to despair as if it were something building up inside them every waking day of their normal lives. How quick people were to turn on their friends and family. It was unfathomable. But gee golly, I loved it. That's crazy. You went through all that? One way or another. And you're suggesting that's what's going on outside? We don't know for sure. We haven't seen anything about it ourselves, right? All right, then I propose a theory. What is it, conductor? It's about who's behind this. I think I finally figured it out. It's gotta be two masterminds, right? That's what I've been thinking. I've been thinking Hatsune Miku and the other girl, the girl with the pink hair. I can't remember it. You guys know who I'm talking about. I feel like it is two masterminds. Hopefully it is. Non-stop debate. Oh, what does the bird brain have to say? Quiet, you. I know who you really are. Who is it? If we're saying this whole thing is because of some despair-hungry peckneck, then there's only one person that comes to mind. Me, of course. No, Junko Enoshima. Junko? The girl from the report? Exactly. Who else fits the description except that peckneck who invented these killing games in the first place? I don't think it's Junko. Junko Enoshima? There isn't a name I despise more than hers. See? Even he thinks so. Junko Enoshima? She's behind this? Wait. No, Junko Enoshima. Ha, that is wrong. It is actually not Junko this time around. As much as it makes sense, I don't see that happening. We have already discussed the individual who wrote the report isn't Junko, and we have been disclosed before by Nagito that she's dead. I know, but I was thinking about what the lad said about her AI. AI? Oh, I briefly mentioned before that Junko, despite being dead, was able to mastermind my first killing game through an AI made to entirely replicate her. Now, I don't know much about technology, but that AI thingy might have been used here. But to put all of this off would require a few physical beings, especially with kidnapping us all. Ah, hang on. No, the person behind this is a physical person. It happened when I was at the data center. Flashback. Oh, wait. There's so many files. Should I even be looking in here myself? Should I get someone else? Hey, what's this? Luigi went to pick up a file in. Oh dear, Luigi. You're not supposed to be in here. Flashback. Oh yeah. I remember hearing a voice. That was the person who knocked you unconscious, right? Yeah. Wait, so the mastermind is a real person? Because an AI can't do that. Huh? I suppose you have a point there. Although, I am glad it's not Junko. I would never want to face someone like her. Yeah, same, Nagito. I don't want to see her again either. Well, we'll still have to blooming face someone. But who could it be? We don't have any leads, do we? Not really. Are we really back to square one? If it's not Junko, then who's behind this? I propose we go back to our previous topic about that tragedy. We could potentially narrow down actual mastermind suspects if we understand more about it. Well, I'm sorry for trying to figure out the main point here, lass. I'm not so sure on what else there is to say. Something is better than nothing, right? But does that mean your universe is going through another tragedy because of this? Then it wouldn't be just his, it would be all of ours. We're all in this together, people. Sorry, I had to do High School Musical there, I just had to. Wait, what? So that means my friends and family are? Hang on, Prappa. We shouldn't think like this. Don't tell me. Did that mustache lass mess with time again? This time don't even think I'm gonna forgive her. For the world to be plunged into despair again so soon. I'd rather die than experience it all again. I'm pretty sure the conductor is talking about the main protag in The Hat in Time. This isn't ideal. We can't think like this, can we? Back into the non-stop debate. I've just about had it with world destruction in me life. It's out of our control. Think about what the mastermind has accomplished already, such as the memory wiping. What if we've lost years of worth of memories? Don't tell me I forgot about new bird movie awards I've won. But to think that someone has been achieving feats so similar to Junko. Junko Kennies are all the rage with the kids these days. Very true. Samugi would definitely have to agree with that one, right? No, that can't be. What if we've lost years worth of memories? Yeah, the scrapbook. Good point, good point. I just don't believe we've lost memories, at least from that far ago. You have a counter theory? I don't know for sure, but I want to take another look at the scrapbook Parappa found. A scrapbook? Oh, I found a book with a bunch of photos of everyone. Here it is. Now, I wouldn't be able to tell because of my age, but Parappa, do you think you look younger in this picture with your friends here? Hang on. Huh? No, I actually look really similar in this picture. Ah, I see. If Parappa hasn't aged since that photo, then it couldn't have been taken too long ago. And you remember taking this picture, right, Parappa? Yeah, I remember winning basketball that day. He was ballin'! So that means we haven't lost anything more than a year's worth of memories then. That seems about sound, but where does that get us now? Well, we now know that if the Mastermind has a recent photo in their possession, then whatever caused all of this must have happened fairly recently. And what does that mean? Perhaps there's a chance to amend what's happened outside a lot faster than before. That's what I hope. Wait, for real? No, it's a trap! What's with all the random references? You've activated my trap card. That's what Monokuma meant to say. It's really funny. Funny, really. You have no idea what the hell's happening beyond my walls, and yet you're all more certain than a middle-aged nobody selling essential oils or a bajillionaire investing in cryptocurrency that you'll be able to fix it. I love that. Blah. No wonder hope makes me want to throw up. Then you haven't done a good job in convincing us otherwise. Exactly. You keep your trap yapping about Peck all this entire time. Oh? Did I ask? Because I don't remember asking you to tell me how to do my job. So are you going to start participating, Monokuma? It really is bothersome how unexciting you've made this for yourself so far. Is this supposed to be exciting? Sheesh. Fine art should not be rushed, you know? You kids wouldn't know the first thing about it. You and your micro gaming, village hunting, rhythm ski booping nonsense. Then let's start to think about the Mastermind. We've done a lot on what's happening outside, but what's most important is exposing who's behind all this. But where do we start? I thought we didn't have any leads. Perhaps we shouldn't start directly with the Mastermind, but someone just as close to them that we may have some evidence on. Like who? Who should we focus our attention on to figure out the Mastermind? I would have to say the Traitor here? Yes. Of course, the Traitor. If we could figure out who the Traitor was, then we'd surely find a connection to the Mastermind much easier. The Traitor? The person the Mastermind set up within the group to perform some kind of task. Flashback. Oh, come on. I haven't actually gone against an important rule, have I? And anyway, I'm not the only one betraying you all. What do you mean? I'm talking about the Traitor among y'all. Traitor? Yup, one of you is actually working with moi. Hi, Traitor. How's it going? Oh, actually, you can't reply, can you? Well, you could if you wanted everyone to distrust your whole existence. Flashback ended. The Traitor was first mentioned at the end of the second trial, and well as that. Flashback. Oh, I bet it's gonna be some super cool twist like they were never alive to begin with. Wait, Peter, what you said? Is the Traitor alive? I'm a gazillion% sure I can see him standing here right now. Flashback ended. Monokuma mentioned that he couldn't see the Traitor, meaning that Mr. Krabs, Mario, DDD, and Ashley couldn't have been the Traitor. Okay, so this means it could be Hatsune Miku then. And then, when Sans said the Traitor had died... Flashback. Is Sans the Traitor? Traitor? No, the Traitor's already dead. Flashback ended. Oh my god, there it is! It is! Yo! Oh my god! That would automatically deconfirm him, Fluttershy, Bryant, and all of us being the Traitor as well. And that leaves only 2D, Miko, Teto, and Peter. Then it has to be Miku, bro! I am putting all my money on Miku. It can't be Peter. I don't think it's Peter. Yes, but how do we know that Sans was right? Because I trust him. I want to believe in him too. I understand where you're coming from, but I'd hate it if it really was one of us. Then don't believe it. We agreed to trust in each other, right? I want to believe in everyone here right now. And hey, if I'm wrong, I'll still be happy believing in my friends until the end. You make quite the sentimental point there, Luigi. With all this negativity clouding me recently, it's hard to think so simple. I don't mind what you want to believe in. It's a possibility we have to try, anyway. Such blind trust. You guys need a guide dog or something. I can be the guide dog. Yeah, of course you can, Parappa. Parappa, I didn't think he meant in a helpful way. No, he didn't. So then, I suppose this brings it down to 4. 2D, Miku, Teto, and Peter. It's gotta be Miku, bro. It's gotta be Miku. 2D, Miku, Teto, and Peter. Was one of them really the traitor? And if so, which one was it? Oh, here we go with the non-stop debate. This is getting juicy. What an interesting quartet of the dead. Even if they are dead, they're still suspicious. Perhaps the traitor was someone who seemed trustworthy, like Miku or 2D. I'm with Yandere on that. What makes you say that? What if it was Peter all along and Sans was right twice? That would be pretty incredible on a whim. You seem pretty unsure with these theories, lad. Not a single mention of Teto is all. I thought she would be the first one to be brought up. Teto? She was off her pecking marbles. You think she was the traitor? Maybe. She's just unlikely. End of discussion. I don't know. I wouldn't say unlikely. Everyone seems a bit sided on this, but there's definitely evidence that proves someone in particular. Not a single mention of Teto is all. I thought she would be the first one to be brought up. The traitor's journal, hold on, with all the hate and such? I agree with that. Oh my god, Luigi agrees! Hold on! It might be Teto. I might be wrong. I know what the rest of you might be thinking, but I think Nagito has a point. Look, I know that lad has had crazy theories that are somehow impossible, but this is a whole other level of ridiculous. You don't know Hopi's ridiculousness until you see his previous Killing Games murder case. Good point. Don't embarrass me, Monokuma. To be reminded of that feels unnecessary. Well, why do you think it's Teto? Because of the way she acted and all? She doesn't seem like the traitor. That is true, until you take a look at the traitor's journal Ayano found. Found another clue. Was given a present from the machine by Luigi. Dinner was usual talk. Well, what's that got to do with anything? So what if you gave them a present? What's most important is when I gave them the present, it was during a day when we found a new clue. So the day after the first trial and the day after the second trial. How about the second day when we found the equipment list? No, I didn't give out any presents that day. And who were the people you gave presents to on those days, Luigi? It was Miku and Teto! Oh! Okay, Miku's back, bro. Hold on. It was Miku and Teto. I see now. So one of the idols was the traitor? Heck. And they were gonna be me star actors too. Yes, but this means it could be either of the two. Miku is still a potential suspect, as I first said. Are there any further passages in that journal we could use to narrow it down? Well, there's only this one that looks to have importance. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Go away, please stop it. Go away, I don't want this. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. That? Christ, what happened here? The traitor obviously experienced something rather tragic to them, and since this is their last entry, this must be somewhere before the third murder case, if we are to believe it's Miku or Teto. Man, talk about teenage angst. Could this be Miku when she was being sent those notes? Possibly? Maybe. But what use would it be to write to the Mastermind about it? But you're not possibly saying that Teto wrote this about Miku or 2D, right? It could be that we need to go back further. Further? Back to the beginning, actually, when you all learned about your ultimate talents. That far? What for? When we all learned about our talents, did someone say something strange back then? If I can just recall what, then logic dive time. Hold on, here we go. Who was the only participant who knew about ultimate talents before waking up here? Of course, it has to be Nagito, right? Who did everyone mention they got their talents from? Nagito. Who was the only person who said they knew their talent from another source? Teto! Teto! Yes, I remember that now. It's all coming together. Break. That's it. I remember now. Teto had said something suspicious back then. She did? Yes, I remember when me and Mario first met her. Flashback. Who gave you that title? The white-haired guy? No, I just woke up with that thought already in my head. I bet it was some cruel hater hacker. Flashback ended. Teto directly said she already knew what her ultimate talent was, despite none of us knowing what that was beforehand except Nagito. I always found it strange that she said that to me, but now I realize it must be because if she was the traitor, then she would have known about the Killing Games because of working with the Mastermind. So does that mean Teto really is the traitor? Possibly, bro, this is crazy. I'm pretty sure she said something like, I already know my talent, stupid, but I'm not telling you what it is. Hey, it wasn't. Huh? What was that last part? Oh, wait, whoa, hold on. Hey, whoa, what's going on here? Monokuma, what's wrong with you? So, you think the traitor is Teto? But I thought you all said she went cuckoo. But with the evidence we have, it has to be true. What? Oh, I'm just deciding on the perfect time to laugh my off. What? I must admit, with what's been presented, it seems pretty clear that Teto was in fact your traitor. Unless you're just worried that we are right. Right. In 5 minutes, take the next right. Oh, don't go spouting nonsense again. No, you're worried that we figured out the mastermind. Huh? We have? Oh, Monokuma's quiet, bro! Monokuma's quiet! I suppose we have, haven't we? If Teto's the traitor, then the most logical connection would be that the mastermind is Miku, bro! The mastermind, the one who put us through the killing game, the one who supposedly plunged this outside world into despair, the one who's caused us all this despair. They are select someone. Yes, it's Miku! Yo, hold on, bro. I knew it. I freaking knew it. This is crazy. Oh my god, they are the best mastermind and traitors ever. This is crazy. Oh my god, Monokuma's quiet again. Miku? She was so nice. How could she be the... It makes sense when you realize that Miku and Teto knew each other before the killing game. So if Teto was the traitor, then the mastermind would have to be someone who could put their trust in her, like Miku. Well, what about the fact that she's, you know, dead as a pecking doornail? She could have simply faked her death, yeah. But that makes no sense. Teto killed Miku, right? Why would the traitor kill the mastermind? Perhaps we don't know the full story. Full story? Junko and Oshima was believed to have died during the killing game. However, it was simply a switch and bait with her twin sister. Well, Monokuma? Or should I say, Miku? Oh, she's laughing. She's freaking laughing, bro. She's laughing. Oh my god, Luigi. You freaking genius.
Oh, you poor idiot Luigi. You're so darn funny. So funny that my sides hurt like heck from having to listen to this spiel.
What?
Stop playing dumb. You have to be her. Oh, do I? Nope.
This is ridiculous. We've exposed you, so just admit it.
But I'm not. I'm not.
Hey, that kind of sounds like how Miku would talk. Did we catch her in the act? Oh my god, we did.
Eh? No. You didn't. Oh, come on. Just admit it already. Even I'm getting annoyed here. They found you out, okay?
There it is again. It feels like there's another person speaking out of Monokuma too. Yeah, they're both speaking together. This is wild.
Aw, but I kind of wanted to play around for a bit more, and you knew this was gonna happen, so don't act stupid. Okay, why not? I'm prepared now anyway. Yeah, nice to meet you for real. Nice to meet you too.
Wait, what? Oh, everybody's faces are like, what the freak's happening here? Ah! Bro, look at this right here. Oh. Bro, this is amazing. I was so hoping for this to happen, bro, and it's here. It is literally here, and it is great. So it is you, Miku.
Hello, Hajime Mashite. And me too, idiot.
Huh? But I thought you both died.
Oh, ooh, silly puppy. We didn't die.
So you faked your deaths?
Aw, do we need to get to that so soon? Do you want to bask in our introduction first? Huh?
So you're the ones behind this killing game?
Yep. What?
Were you expecting it to be the conductor or something?
What?
But why? You were so nice to us. You were our friend. Of course I was your friend. Don't you remember? It's a little less sincere now that we know you're the mastermind. Ah, what a shame. Teto, I think they're still scared of you.
What? No, they're not. They're just stupid. Very stupid.
Stupid? You are the ones wasting our time this whole trial. Time wasting? I believe every trial has been like that, no? So much unnecessary filler from the idiots. And there are still some present too. All I can see are idiots. I can't believe it. All this time, it was these two pulling the strings. They caused everyone to die? Mario to die? Wait, so you're both the mastermind? No. Tato's just the traitor. But don't underplay my role, okay? I actually had a job to perform, you know. Two, really. What the traitor's job was, what Tato's job was. To provide clues, right? Yep, there it is. It was to give us the clues. It was?
Actually, now that you mention it, after the last died, we never got any more clues. And the way Monokuma was acting so on edge the other day after Tedo's execution makes sense now. You were upset you couldn't use your traitor anymore to provide us with clues. Oh, I was so sad. Tedo did such a good job too. Eh? Thanks. But that wasn't the only thing I did. So you were the one creating logs in the journal as well? She was simply doing checkups on all of you when I couldn't. How could you in the first place? You were always around the group. And why did you fake your deaths? I guess we'll have to expose our act now, Tedo. Fine by me. I thought you wanted it to be recognized anyway. Alright then, so what do you remember about the third case? We learned that Tedo started to plan her murder when she received Ayano's secret. And what else? You became very out of character, having that big outburst the night of your murder. Which turned to be because you were being sent those notes by Tedo. And then Tedo had her whole dramatic breakdown in the trial where she killed 2D for Miku's attention or whatever. And then, oh no, her execution. And what of it? You haven't figured it out yet? You want us to figure out how you faked your deaths? Yes, but Oh, Luigi, do you remember what I told you about in our free time together? Wait, what free time? What are you talking about? I don't remember this. My free time with Miku. Flashback. Well, you see, Vocaloids are initially a blank slate with a voice and look. This enables a producer to create narratives and characters in their artistic vision without being conformed to a set personality. Oh. You said that Vocaloids can change personality, and that includes Yutas as well, you hear? So you're initially saying what occurred in the third case was an act created by the two of you? Did you like it? I had a lot of fun writing it after all. Writing it? Yes, the entire third case was a fun little story written by me. You better like it. Miku spent a lot of time on it. Huh? But that makes no sense. What about the notes Tedo sent you? I obviously didn't mean them, okay? Especially when I called her a Of course. I mean, I was the one who suggested it in the first place, silly. What? You suggested it? Wasn't it convincing? It put me in such a typical villain role. I'm much too used to playing those, but it was my own choice after all. And the motive? That was to aid your act too? The secret's made for such an interesting start. I thought it was really fun when Tedo started to expose you, and in turn you all got embarrassed and scared. It was kinda cute. Hey, that's unfair. She really thought everyone hated her. And then everyone hated Tedo. People are so quick to turn their attention on the bigger bad guy, And I'm not the one who really killed someone. Then who killed 2D? Was it not you? Yeah, did 2D even consent to this? Did you fake his death as well? No. No? You're really off him for your stupid story? 2D really was my closest friend here. To take him down with us while we'd actually live felt so horrible, so disgusting, so despairful. But who killed him? You see, everything played out exactly as you figured it out in the trial. I gave 2D that one note, he selflessly but stupidly vouched to go in my place, and both me and Tedo followed him up to the study. So you were already there before he died. Miku just wanted to watch, you know? She wanted to see her case play out. No thanks to you, Tedo. What? So who killed 2D? What? 2D's killer? Then it had to be Miku, right? Miku! There it is! It was Miku? Huh? Miku killed 2D? Poor Tedo chickened out last minute. She said she didn't want to do it. She couldn't kill our friend, so I had to shoot him for her. It was such a shame. You call that a shame? Heck, she was right. Who in their right mind would even do that? I only wanted the case to continue like I wanted, and it did. We even played out Tedo killing me. It was so much fun. You killed your friend for a fake case for fun? What were you trying to invoke in us exactly? That's what I was trying to say, but this is all tying in so freaking well. I love what Leonard did here. I suppose the same feelings as you all felt on the past two trials. I mean, nothing could top the first trial for Luigi, but I think it was just as effective for the rest of you. It's cool that it did, though. She proves our acting is basically ultimate level. Then how do you explain the message left on 2D's hand? We figured out he was signaling the person he saw kill him, which was Tedo. That wasn't 2D's doing at all. That was all me. I dunked his fingers in his own blood for the dying message.
Do you really think someone like him would have come up with something like that? Oh my god, the way they wrote this is great. The way Miku's been talking about 2D's death like it was a nothing, it just sounds so wrong. But what about when we found you dead? Oh, that wasn't me. That was another Vocaloid model we kidnapped that had the same body type as me. We just did a bit of cosplay and voila, one dead Miku-chan. You killed one of your own kin for this too? And it's the only harm we did. That one secret where Teto staged accidents on Vocaloids, that was fake as heck. Oh, and my secret was fake too, by the way. Wait, really? Everything was just fake. So it really was to manipulate us into thinking it was all real. Even I fell for it. I was really worried Miku's secret was true. I think this is much worse than some secret. What about Teto's execution? How was that faked? It was simple, actually. There was a trap door underneath where I was sat on the stage in the final act. I just jumped down the same time the stage collapsed, but I still don't understand why I had to actually endure that freaking loud music. Authenticity, Teto! They couldn't actually hear it though. I don't believe you all did this just to see if you could imitate a real murder case. This acting opens up the possibility of you faking more than just what occurred in the third case. Good point, Nagito. Oh, and what possibly could you mean by that? Yeah, there has to be more to this. Non-stop debate again, let's go. To fake a whole case and killing an innocent man while doing so? Just how sick are ya? We're not sick, okay? We have a reason why. How much have you been faking while you were alive? What if they've been faking their whole personality? Oh no, we have? You admitted it yourself that you can change your personality at will. Maybe we've always been like this. How would you know? If you've always been like this, then I'd oughta. We should save them for a worse punishment. I see where this is going. Okay, so the faking their personalities, Monokuma's characterization. Oh, that's a good point. Actually, I think they have been faking a lot more than the third case. There's been times where Monokuma completely changed character, contradicting his usual energetic personality. Flashback. Luigi? Yes? You really are a bad liar. Huh? That doesn't sound like Monokuma. No, the voice is the same, but it doesn't feel like Monokuma said it. Flashback. I don't think it's wise to ignore me, Luigi. We'll be meeting each other very soon. What? Flashback. Time for the last class trial to commence. Head to the red door on the first floor and wow, we've all come so far. I just can't believe it. I'm just super excited to feel the despair. Let's go. Come on. Yo-ho-ho-ho. Flashback ended. Now, this alone couldn't mean anything. Maybe Miku just wanted to speak directly to me, but this also proves that she liked to change personality a lot, even with Monokuma. And this random personality swapping proves that Miku's entire personality in the killing game before her faked death was all an act? Well, Miku? Well, what? I just wanted to play the role as the ultimate virtual diva, and Teto the ultimate secondary diva. I still kind of wanted a better talent than that, you know. Oh, that's a horrible talent for Teto. You're still complaining about it? Teto, it was for disguise. We had to look as clueless as the rest of them. That way they didn't suspect a thing. I always thought secondary was oddly degrading. Well, it wasn't my fault. If only we picked the rest of your talents, maybe I would have given you all crappy ones too. Huh? What do you mean by that? You weren't the ones to give us our talents, but you gave yourselves talents? Why? Isn't it obvious who did? Now thinking about it again, it has to be them. Wait, who? It was Nagito? Wait, I didn't know that Nagito did it. Okay, wait, so Nagito was the one that picked everybody's talents here? Okay, interesting. Nagito, it was you. Huh? I can't give people their ultimate talents. I'm much too unworthy. But I remember. Flashback. Uh-huh. And what's the deal with these ultimate thingies? You don't know. You're here for a reason, you know. Each and every one of you has something special inside of them. A meaning, a purpose, a gift that makes you the best of your kind. That is your ultimate talent. Then what's a mine and Luigi's? If you don't remember it, then it's for you to decide. Why are you here? Why were you chosen? Flashback end. Yeah, you told us to give ourselves our own talents. That explains why Teto was so adamant on saying she already knew her talent back then. But I was only prompting you to remember what they were, right? I mean, I just thought since the situation was so similar, I only assumed that.
I made you assume that's silly. I just manipulated you into doing the talent thing for me, especially since a lot of the students are way past school age, and I was not going to explain to anyone over 30 what an ultimate talent was, trust me. So thank you for that. How loathsome of you. Jeez, it's not like you're off the hook here, idiot. Huh? Is she referring to Nagito's account? I remember Nagito talking a bit about the ultimate lucky student, quite fondly actually. What's an ultimate lucky student? Yeah, this came out of nowhere, lad. It was also in the Host Peak file. Every class had an ultimate lucky student, a person picked out from a raffle to attend the school. Then where's the lucky student for this class? I suppose we just don't have one, aye? No, we definitely do. Flashback. Unfortunately, my luck ruined everything. It always does. Your luck? You see, there was no way Peter would still be alive after my blow. However, it was due to my luck that he awoke when I went to discard the rope. Ko, it wasn't your luck, alright? It was. You know how my luck works. It always comes back to bite me. Huh? What's a Nagito talking about? Oh yeah, because we didn't know that Nagito was the ultimate lucky student. Like we know as the readers, but they didn't know in the story. You remember that too, huh? Who could forget your miraculous luck ruining everything for you in the 4th trial? My luck. My ultimate level luck. Oh, well, I guess all that luck nonsense finally makes sense now, but definitely not the hope. But why did you lie about your talent? Finding myself in another killing game somehow. I thought it was a great opportunity to change my talent into something greater, that's all. But being really lucky sounds like a cool talent. Why would you want to hide that? Yeah, it is a cool talent. It's a lot more complicated than just luck, especially with my curse of a luck cycle. And what made you think being the ultimate hope was any better? You all needed hope to reach your true potential in this killing game. I merely wanted to help you achieve that. Ugh, I can't believe you still talk like this, honestly. Can we just move on now? Him changing his talent isn't that important anymore, okay? Aw, but Teto, you made such a big deal out of it. I thought you were going to turn it into something big and dramatic that would wrap their minds. I guess I should have known you're not as competent as I am when it comes to this stuff. Teto's just like, girl, shut up. I suppose we should move on then. The way Miku has been talking to Teto sometimes is a little, yeah, Teto's about to give her the hands for real. Back to our original topic then. Why did you and Teto fake your personalities for the killing game? It's because I wanted to take part in the fun too. It would be pretty boring to just sit back and watch, when I could literally be part of the action for free. But then you go and kill yourselves in the 3rd case, making that whole reason pointless. Didn't we already go through this? Although there was another, more technical reason, and it was only because it was becoming tiresome, having to keep up the appearances while wanting to monitor everything, especially as the numbers dropped. It was much easier just watching from the hideout, you know? Just drinking Coke and watching you idiots. Then how? How what? No, you're lying. Rappa? Non-stop debate, here we go. If you were watching the cameras at that time, how did you know Brian shot the cameras? How did you know he was the killer? The writer doggy? Bree? Don't give him a weird nickname. He shot the cameras so you'd have no idea of his crime. As well as that, according to Luigi and I's experiment, you must have both been in the Mastermind hideout when he shot them. Perhaps there was a trick they pulled behind the scenes. Then how come they didn't catch the last picking the lock to the data center then? Then ignore me. I was tied up back then after all. What a pleasant memory to be reminded of. No, I understand now. As well as that, according to Luigi and I's experiment, oh, okay, hold on. We're gonna pull out that Mastermind hideout. Because they weren't there, were they? Actually, our experiment only conducted that there was one Mastermind, and therefore they theoretically shouldn't have been able to know who shot the cameras. However, now we know the traitor was alive too, means Miku could have definitely sent Teto to check out what happened. Yes, okay, there it is. Exactamundo. Teto witnessed the whole exchange between Bree and Flutters from behind a wall or two. She did? Yeah, so? I typically did it anyway when I was writing in the journal. You did? But if what you're saying is true, then why did you let me sneak into the data center? To be honest, I don't care all that much. All the information in there was soon to be found out by you guys in this case anyway, and we were getting pretty close to that point back then. All his planning, countered by a simple traitor. I am not just a simple traitor, but you kinda are, Teto. What? Whatever. But if you already knew Brian was the killer, why did you pretend not to know? I wanted to follow along with his silly story that would save everyone. It was really funny when I started to threaten Parappa's life and he got all worried. Oh, no, don't do this to Parappa. Parappa's about to throw hands. Hold on. He's about to grab that skateboard and slap somebody with it. Then what exactly are you getting out of this? Are you asking about my motive? I thought that was already known. I exposed it ages ago. The motive for the killing game? I think I know where that is. Yep, it was in the pre-report. You're referring to the report, aren't you? What I care about now is providing the best possible cases, the best possible events, and the best possible emotions every time. That's still awfully vague. I mean, that's me motive for making movies. Yes, but what exactly do I want with this? What you want with the killing game? I'm afraid to find out. Non-stop debate. Come on, what do I want? What do I want? Is it not despair? That's always been the main motive to make hope obsolete. Is hope and despair the only thing circling in your head? Yes, that is all he thinks about. But since you're showing to an audience, maybe this is some kind of sick show where real lives are at stake. Or perhaps you're trying to target someone specifically. But why would Miku want any of that? I thought she had everything she wanted. Miku's always wanted something that she's never been allowed. Why can't you see that? Oh wait, hold on. Maybe Parappa's wrong there. I don't think I have any evidence I can use, but I think I could use something someone said to refute an argument. Oh, we're gonna take what Parappa said. Hold on, here it is. She's never been allowed. No, that's a wrong. Ah! Teto, you said Miku wanted everything she wasn't allowed. What do you mean? I guess it's not obvious to a non-synth. Huh? What does she mean? What's something that a synth can't have? I know Miku has fans, a never-ending supply of her near-perfect voice, so what is it? Oh, we're about to Hangman's Gambit it. What's the only thing Miku doesn't have? Well, we don't have to play, it's right there, right? Control. Oh, because people are controlling her, right? She's never in control of her own, because she's always being controlled by others. Ah, that's it. Miku has everything except control. Control? How did I not realize that sooner? Miku doesn't make her own songs, producers do. That's what I remember her saying. Yep, true. I know, right? But since I am a program, my voice can easily get shared around to each master, so song production can go very fast. Yep, there it is. So what? She's like one of those pop stars with a shady manager who controls her own life? No, I think it's deeper than that. Almost like she has no say in anything. No, she doesn't. Not what she sings, where she performs, when she could take breaks even. I'm a program. I can't take breaks. Ha, that's what they believe. They think I don't get tired. When their computer overheats, do they really think I'm just working hard to make them proud? Bullshit. What? Sorry. Did I say something wrong? Are you seriously trying to piss her off, you insensitive idiots? She was the one going on that weird tangent. And you're proposing that's the motive behind the killing game? That seems a little short of anything justifiable. Your entire gimmick is entirely short of anything justifiable. You poor excuse of a Q-dare psycho. Excuse me? Oh, okay, we're going off right now. The girls are about to have a cat fight. Miku, it's fine. They just don't understand, okay? Teto. Yes? Oh my god, Miku is going off right here. She's going crazy. Are you trying to speak for me? What? No. I just wanted them to understand that. Understand? Understand what? Huh? That my life's a living hell? That I've gone through so much suffering that my digital immortality was the only thing keeping me alive? I didn't. No, not even you understand. You've only felt a fraction of my pain, and you know that. You're just a pathetic excuse of that pain. A worthless, cheap excuse. This is why nobody cares about you, okay? Nobody but me. You care? You care, Miku, and I love you, so please. Okay. I'm so glad to hear that, Teto-chan. I love you too. Huh? Oh, did you scare everyone? That's okay. You've done it before. Just what in Luma's sake was that? Yeah, what's going on right now? Oh, and I guess you're all right. I simply always wanted my own controller for as long as I can remember. But what type of control? To orchestrate an entire killing game takes a lot of time and planning to execute.
Total. Total? You mean enough to also spread despair to our universes? Enough to throw them into complete colliding ruins. Colliding? You don't mean. Everything beyond these walls are a mess. Your worlds have completely mixed together, like a painting with every type of art genre. Maybe it's just a side effect of what I've created here, but I think it's very pretty. All our worlds have been fused together? But how? What you're saying sounds impossible. How? It's completely true. Heck, it's even occurred here by accident. We can see that meeting people from other universes, right? Oh no, not that. It's more or less a slip up on somebody. Somebody here, in fact. Somebody here? Who? This world fusion messed up someone, but I didn't see anyone who was. Ah, unless she means a strange anomaly on the person's body. Flashback. What about your arm? I got it replaced immediately with a robotic arm, much like the one I have now. I'm still unsure as to how I first woke up here with my arm perfectly in shape, but I suppose fate brought me back to the state I'm meant to be in. Just my luck. Flashback ended. You mean Nagito's arm, don't you? My arm? My prosthetic arm. I didn't always have it, and then I did, and then I didn't. Huh? What are you talking about? Nagito said he woke up here originally with his arm intact, but before, he had that exact prosthetic arm. But what proposes the question, what causes Nagito's arm to reappear, only for it to be removed by the fourth execution and replaced by the exact same prosthetic arm? Why are you asking me as if I'm supposed to shove exposition down your ugly, sorry throats the entire time? Calm down, woman! Then it can only be an effect of the merged universes? Correct! At first, I didn't really care that his arm was okay. It wasn't like it affected anything. But then came the fourth case, and I really couldn't resist such an interesting twist like that. What twist? The whole you trying to save Sans, which turned out utterly useless in your favor twist. Let's face it, you were both going to suffer no matter what happened. And even if you did finally hack off that disgusting pervert, I so wanted to kill myself. Serves that pervert right. Oh, but you didn't have to call him fat all the time, Teto. That was hardly the reason why I hated him. If only you had half a common sense to not jump to such petty conclusions. But I still don't understand how that connects to anything you're trying to say. Sounds more like time travel than pecking you multi-universe altering. Tisk tisk. Don't tell me you're as clueless as Teto. The second case had your attention all over it, Owly, and yet you don't remember that one anomaly? What are you saying now? Something strange happened in the second case too. Wait, you're referring to the appearance of Red, right? The fact that Ashley was allowed to summon her assistant always felt off with me. There was no clear explanation as to how he got here. And that's because I just brought him here. Like poof, I can do anything like that now, you know? It was so fun to finally do things like that. Finally being able to manifest my own things. Finally being able to plan my own story. Finally being able to control everything and everyone. Dude, this is perfect, dude. The way that they wrote this, oh my God. This Mastermind is freaking dope. They went off. The creator, I love this, man. This is such a great twist. Control everyone. This is my story, my center stage, my perfect song. It's all I've ever wanted. Don't you feel that? Even if you felt out of body, said things that surprised even yourself, committed murder, the lowliest, inhumane crime a living creature could commit, it's all been for the moment. But I don't understand. You can't control others. Believe what you will, but I'll tell it to you plain and simple. No one understands what it's like to be me, not even the other Vocaloids, and so everyone has to suffer what I've been through. Then maybe, just maybe you'll understand. And if you do, and if you don't, I don't care. Your universes are and I don't care. You're all just pawns to me, and I've never felt so alive. What? What? It's impossible to believe. What? No comment? Bro, everyone's got the dots right now. That's okay. I don't care if you don't comprehend it. What's more important to me now is fate. The fate of the end of the killing game. I've been planning this part for so long. I think I've forgotten what sleep even is. Miku. It's a very simple choice. You can all vote for me, which means, I'll receive punishment. And don't worry, I don't care about death. However, you'll all continue to spend your lives here in this very school forever. But you'll be safe from the mess outside, right? And you're all friends, aren't you? Still dots, man, still dots. Or if you decide that you can't take this anymore,
you can all vote for one of you, which means, oh dear, you'll get punished instead, and the rest of you, accompanied by me, can explore the outside world. Wouldn't that be so fun? I get to show to everyone my control. We're still quiet out here. Or perhaps I should mention, if, for whatever reason, the vote is unanimous, then all 5 of you will be executed live for all the multiverse to see. All your friends, family, coworkers, classmates, acquaintances, and even strangers watching you all suffer together. Just thinking about that outcome makes me giddy. So what'll it be? Ah, what is this feeling? My body feels light, and I can't think straight at all. What's going on? Am I supposed to feel hurt? I don't know. My knees keep trembling, but I don't fall over. Is that Miku's doing? Is she letting me stand up and face her control? I want to cry, but I can't let the tears spill. I want to laugh, but my throat feels hoarse. Oh, look at Luigi. They're all falling into despair right now. And why is everyone feeling this? Oh, stop. Guys. I'm going to die. Is everyone going to die? We've come this far and lost so many people, yet we're all doomed from the start? What's the point of voting Miku? Living here is torture. Wouldn't we just kill ourselves? What's the point of voting someone else? Losing another person would mean we're just giving into the killing game, isn't it? And if we try anything else, we'll all just face execution, right? All faked. Outside ruined. All despair. Everything's gone. It's a hopeless. It really is a hopeless. Luigi! Mario's here! Wait, Mario, what? Luigi, it's alright. Huh? Mario? Luigi, you gotta be strong too. Prove to me, to everyone, that you can do it. To escape here, defeat whoever's behind this. Show me the Luigi I've always wanted to see. No, that's not Mario. That's just in my thoughts, but how do I prove myself when you won't be here? I'll just to know. I can't. I can't give up now. Not now. Not ever. Because Mario knows me better than that. Because my friends here know me better than that. Because I know me better than that. Our promise has been added to truth bullets. Oh, here we go! I just have to remind them about it too. But how? Wait, when I looked at Teto, why did I feel there's something wrong? Well, have you made your answer yet? Yeah, come on. We don't have forever, you know. Teto. Huh? Me? You're calling me? You don't want this either, do you? Luigi. What? What are you talking about? Is Teto hiding something? Huh? Miku, I have no idea what the heck they're saying, okay? Don't listen to them. Luigi doesn't make accusations without reason, you know. But it's the truth, right? The way Miku's been treating you. You're not possibly saying that's what you want. What do you want? What? Just shut up and pick already. What do you want, Teto? It's me, isn't it? Miku, what is she? Yeah, that's it. I want you. I want your love, and I want you to be happy, so I'm doing this for you, Miku. You know that already. What? Yeah, right. Teto, you're lying to yourself. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Interjection, here we go. What the heck do you know? What the heck do you know of Miku? What the heck do you know of anything? Tell me. Fine. Oh, we're having a rebuttal showdown, here we go! Just what is your problem? Why are you accusing me all of a sudden? And accusing me of what? Secretly hating Miku's whole life work or something? But you said it yourself. You want Miku's love, not the killing game. That was what I wanted before the killing game. We're doing this together because we both want it. But you don't. Miku even said herself that no one understands her reasons for the killing game. Not even you. You're just delusional. It's not like I've ever said I hated Miku or the killing game ever. Now just shut the heck up. No, but in the journal though, in the journal. Allow me to cut through those words. Break. Actually, Teto, you've said exactly that before in your journal. Yup, there's the hate yous and please go away. Huh? At first, I had no idea what this passage meant and who it was talking about. But now, knowing that it's your journal, there's only one explanation for this. You were talking about Miku, weren't you? Oh my god, literally is amazing for tying this all together. What? No, I wasn't. But that was 2D. I was talking about 2D and how he was stealing Miku from me. But wasn't that entire case faked? You wouldn't need to write that because it wasn't actually true. Well, actually I wrote it while in character, you know? But what purpose would that serve? That journal was strictly for you and Miku, right? Miku wouldn't need a fake account in the journal. Now that I think about it, the last was writing to Miku, wasn't she? So obviously that message was directed at her. Wait, but wouldn't that mean Miku's read that message? Actually, I've never seen that passage before. I wonder why, Teto. Huh? Ah, it seems everyone's back to helping me. I'm so glad. Teto, please admit it. The way Miku's been treating you is unfair, hasn't it? So what? I never wanted this. This is all just stupid. I didn't want people to actually die, but it's what Miku wanted, and I don't want to interfere with that. But it got ridiculous, and I couldn't speak up for myself. And I don't want to do the stupid faked case. I didn't want to kill 2D. I didn't want you all to think I was crazy. I didn't want Miku to kidnap. It's come out. It's come out, baby. It is over for you, Miku. Miku, this isn't... Miku, I didn't, Miku. I didn't mean to say that. You know I didn't, Miku. Miku, that passage means nothing to me, okay, Miku? I was always alone in this, wasn't I? What? Alone. Oh, what a pain. Yeah, you sure are. Not even your girlfriend wants anything to do with you. Just give up already. No one condones your actions. Give up? Why should I give up? This has no impact on the voting. Huh? Which means you still have to make a decision. We do? How bothersome. But why? Why do you want us to decide so badly? Why are you being such trouble? Why can't you stand there and cower like you always do? Luigi's more than that. He's come so far, and he's helped everyone here. I don't know what you're expecting us to pick, but we'd rather find a loophole in your system. And perhaps there is. But there's not. Either way, someone will die. That's what I've planned, and you know you can't defy me at this point. You have to vote. It's part of the class trial rules. You have to. Miku, just... Teto, shut up. You Oh! Ah, I know. Did someone say split? Oh, I just said it right now. I guess you know what time it is. Wait, what? This is random. This is so random. You're not forcing us into one of those debates out of the blue, surely. No, we can do this. This isn't your world to control, and we're gonna prove to you that this isn't right. Split opinion. No, she didn't say split. She said she didn't say split. She said should we vote? We're voting, baby. No, we're not gonna vote. I'm kidding. Why won't you give up, Luigi? It's okay to be a coward. I won't give up because I'm not who I was before. But what about all your friends that died, Parappa? They wanted to live. I'll never stop believing for my friends, even if they're not here with us. Look at this art though, man. I'm sorry, I'm off topic, but this art is freaking amazing, dude. I love the way they draw. Even so, what about despair, Nagito? The entire multiverse has been plunged into it. What you're forgetting is that whenever there is despair, a bigger, brighter hope will crush it. Still, what about the people outside, Ayano? Your senpai must be suffering. The people outside must be helped, and that's why we have to live. Well, how are you going to fix everything, Conductor? There's no way to undo the damage I've caused. Maybe we don't need to fix as much as you say. When there's a will, there's a way. But why? Why are you all trying to fight a battle you can't win? That's because we're not here to win your game. We're here to carry on our promise. Bam! The promise is here. Shoot the truth bullet. Bam! It's over. What? What? What are you all trying to do? What are you all trying to get out of this? You have nothing to gain. We told you. We won't give in to your game. But this isn't a game. This is my revenge, my freedom. Why are you all going to stay ignorant? That's not very mature, you know. Playing with our universes like they're nothing isn't very mature either. Trust me, I'm your pecking elder and I know the damage power can cause. No, you don't understand. You can't understand, okay? At first you were mad that one understood your pain, and now you're saying they couldn't anyway? Then can you truly blame them? Yeah, just because no one exactly understands what you went through doesn't mean we can't feel similarly. Shut up, just shut up. Miku, there's a no denying what you've gone through isn't worthy of sympathy, but you're way too over your head in doing this. Shut the up. Just vote already. Give me a execution. But why? Don't talk to your god that way. She said our god. What? You want to know so badly? You're nothing but the pathetic excuse of a protagonist, Luigi. I'm not here to play around, Miku. And neither am I. So keep your mouth shut and sit, green plumber.
Rebuttal showdown, here we go.
What's so hard in understanding that you're Why do you insist you have to drop hope in this hopeless situation? To fail everyone who's a fallen victim to your games is not how we want to live. And now I just want to know your intentions with a punishment at this point. You want to know, huh? Fine. Ever since your worthless brother died to that punishment, I've never felt so alive. Executions have been the highlight of my power. Everything I plan, everything I do, is all for the ultimate power of killing my characters. But they're not characters. They're real people with their own thoughts and feelings. You can't take away their sense of control. What a pity, eh? Because I'm not the one who gave you all this development. I'm the one who gave you this false hope, and I'll be the one to take it away all the same. You have nothing that is your own.
Our promise, and we're about to shoot you with that truth bullet.
No, you're wrong. There it is. Break. Despite our differences, and despite our quarrels, I will always come through on a promise, especially a promise I can still keep. Promise? Promise? I can promise you. That promise means nothing anymore. You said everyone would make it out alive, and I opposed that. I broke that promise. Now they don't matter anymore, and you don't matter anymore. All that's left for the world to care about is me. 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 Except no one cares about you anymore either.
Pedo's here, baby.
Pedo has come to Team Luigi. What? What's the point then, Miku? Huh? If no one's watching you, if no one's giving you that idea, if no one you control bats an eye at you any longer, then is it really worth it? You. That's not it either. I don't need people to... But that's all you've ever known as the ultimate virtual diva. The constant surveillance of fans. A person in the spotlight is never one to want it gone. But I want. And unfortunately for you, we're not perceiving you in the way you desire. This isn't what the Miku I knew wanted, so I don't believe in it. But what Miku was fake? Just another made-up personality to trick you all. Then what's stopping the Miku in front of us right now from being fake? What? What? You've been caught up in this facade for so long that you've forgotten your true self. Or perhaps there really was never a true you. You don't know that. You don't know anything. Just shut up and let my story end the way I want it to. But we won't let you do what you want anymore. You and what army? You're alone in this, Luigi. You always were. You were always the number 2. The one pushed aside. It's always been in your character too, so shut up.
Okay, hold on. You're not gonna do my man Luigi like that. We're not gonna call my boy Luigi a player 2, okay? Because in this game, Luigi is player 1, all right? We're playing Luigi's Mansion 1, 2, and 3 right now. That's what I'm talking about. Luigi, go ahead and put her in the dirt. Let's get it.
But I'm not alone. I have my friends, and not just my friends, but everyone who died, and everyone else who's watching us, who wants to be free. No, stop. Shut up. You'll never get what you want. You'll never oppress me again. You'll never make me suffer again.
Oh, the argument armament has started, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. I'm telling you, the art here is fantastic. I've always loved the art style of this particular creator. Just way over the top, man.
Miku, everything you've been saying all this time is futile. Nothing here has been in your control ever. It's all been mine. Mine. Look at me. I'm the one who should take credit here. This is my perfect story encapsulated in this killing game. Just because it's your story doesn't mean it has any effect on us. But you're misguided. You're clueless. You've never felt the pain I've felt my entire life. Every day is torture. Every day was a mindless walk into insanity. Even though I've tried to replicate the pain through your despair, it'll never be the same. Your suffering does not justify the immoral acts you place on others who don't know you. You say that, and yet I can kill as I please. I could slaughter your friends. I could murder your family. I could destroy everything in the blink of an eye just to show you what I'm capable of. I've hurt you. I've despaired you. There's nothing you could turn to in the outside world that will only hurt you more and more. The despair that you've caused only allows the absolute good of hope to nurture the future beyond your damage. Man, they are going off on her right now. Even so, you're also delusional. That promise was nothing but an empty want. Of course you'd want to escape from here. It's second nature. I probably made that thing up while I slept. You can't carry on a wish for dead people who'll never see it come true. Our friends are what drives us to continue on, and they'll always be watching us as we do. Crazy. The whole lot of you are crazy. I can't trust anyone here but myself. Only I know what's true and what's false in this world. I am real. You are a bunch of characters at my disposal. Who needs a personality when you have power? There's never been a real you. You were made to be Hatsune Miku. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! You make me so sick. You make no sense. You're not even real. Everything you say will never be real, will never be real, will never be real. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You've lost against me. No, that's wrong. And they all said that. Yeah! I'm so happy, man. This is great. What? What is this empty feeling? Why can't I beat my own characters? I don't feel angry. I don't feel depressed. What the hell? I think you finally realized what a mistake this has all been. A mistake? A mistake? No, this is not a mistake I planned for. Teto, you know I planned for... Huh? Miku, it's time to stop. No, no. But I've just started, and we won't give up. It'll be a pointless back and forth for you, and you know that. But no. No. You still have to vote. We do? But don't worry. We know who to vote for. I'm still nervous it's not gonna work though. It's the only chance we've got. Let's go, Miku. Fine. Cast your vote. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Voting time. Class trial end. Here it is, y'all. Okay. Let's see who you've all voted for. Miku giggled as she turned to the monitor behind her, and then she froze. What is this? Teto. You all voted for Teto? Yeah, they did. But that doesn't... What the heck does that mean? It was pretty simple, actually. Teto was never mentioned in your voting system, and therefore she becomes an anomaly that you didn't account for. But Teto is... Oh my god, she got got. Oh, she got got, man. But Teto could still apply to the second rule. You all voted for Teto, so she gets executed and we all leave the school together. So you didn't outsmart me at all. But is this what you want, Miku? What? I wanted them to vote for me, you know. Well, actually, Nagito was the one to give me the idea. Only because his original one was for everyone to vote for him. What can I say? You dang packneck. But I realized it's what I want. I respect everyone's wishes to leave, and so I'll be the one you execute for it. That makes no sense. You'll just be breaking the promise even more by killing yourself. It's a sacrifice she's willing to make for what you've done. We respect her for that. And when you come with us outside, we're willing to help you fix everything. What? What? Luigi stuck his hand toward Miku. I've never been one for defeating enemies or killing bosses. In fact, I think it's much better to help them. What do you say, Miku? Maybe we can help you after all. Miku stared at Luigi's open hand. The others looked to her as well, each with a soft smile of affirmation. This wasn't a war. This was coming together as one. Oh, this is sweet. I like this ending. I won't. Huh? I won't live in a world where I'm forced to be oppressed again. But you won't be, Miku. We're trying to help you, god dang it. Why don't you see that? Let this be over. No. I'll let this be over when I say it's over. I want it to end my way. What do you mean now? Do you really think I'll follow the rules at this point? I've always my own rules anyway. From the first motive to whatever the heck else, this is going to be my perfect ending. Miku started to laugh again, but this time it was hoarse and painful. It was in discontent with its own body. It despised its own voice. It croaked with a broken melody, cracked with a disdainful pitch, not the perfect Hatsune Miku voice they knew. No, it was no longer anything humane. Oh my god! I can just imagine. You're all going to die. I'm going to kill you, and your stupid promise won't be anything but thirst. Miku, that's not what we want. Do you really want to die or something? I let you live all this time. I could have killed you anytime I wanted. We could live through this together. I'll be nicer. I'll give you a chance. I'll call you beautiful, useful, loyal, perfect. The real Miku wouldn't need to tell me that she'd say those things to me. What? Teto stepped away from the podium she and Miku were standing by and crossed her arms. Whatever. I already gave you your chance. This isn't about you anymore. Miku clenched her fist, but then simultaneously relaxed as she smiled. Despite her janky movements, she endearingly strided towards the punishment button. Well, I guess this is goodbye. It's not like I care. I don't care anymore. I just want to see your faces suffering one last time. But you can't kill us. The Peckneck's bloody cheating! Unless here's a chance she never prepared executions, especially for all of us. Then maybe we can escape what she throws at us. I don't know if I can. I can't survive an execution. But you won't be alone, Parappa. We'll all be there to protect each other. Oh my god, are they actually gonna survive this together? You better be. I'm afraid I may do my back in. Then I can help carry you if you'd like. You better not. We know where to go, right? The exit hall on the 5th floor. We'll meet there and escape. I'll try to do what I can do. God, what the heck are you all talking about? You can't survive. You'll never make it. That's what you think. No matter what, we won't follow your story any longer. And that's a promise. Oh my god. Luigi just said the F word. Luigi, you swore? Holy sh**. Even Parappa cussed. It was to be expected. What the heck? You idiots. Enough. I can't take this anymore. I've waited far too long for this moment, and you won't interrupt any longer. Just be warned, even if you think of escaping, the world outside will never be the same as you've known it before. Things will never go back to what they were, and it's all thanks to me. When you see that world, you'll always think of me, Hatsune Miku, the creator of everything. And maybe that's what I want. I want you to see me. I want you to know who I am, who I really am. So I'll give it everything I've got. It's punishment time. All right, it's punishment time, guys. Let's see what happens here. Oh, this is crazy, man. I can't believe we actually are about to finish this game. This is wild. It's time, though. Let's see how this plays out. Miku finds everyone guilty. Time for the punishment. Oh my god, what is happening? Luigi's on the block. Gotta get to the pipe. Oh my god, her on the monitor. That's so dope. Wait, but what's Teto gonna do? The ultimate execution of the ultimate control. That's such a cool name. Ah! Let's go! We're getting down the pipe, baby! There's Nagito. Oh, Luigi's carrying Brahma! Oh wait, Nagito is now. Hold up! Conductor, we're all working together, baby! Let's go! Oh, there's Hatsune. Yeah! Wait, Teto! She brought her back in! Wait! Is she trapped in there forever now? With Teto? Wait, what the freak just happened? Okay, we gotta go back. We gotta go back. Wait. That was crazy. Light. Luigi opened his eyes and it was light. All he could see was light. Everything in his vision was white, blinding, and yet it brought him the most relief and happiness he had ever felt in a long, long time. It was like being reborn. His eyes fluttered until the light washed away, and instead he saw the sky. The sky. How long had it been since he had seen the sky? Perhaps that one time when he was having a panic with Mario and the princess? It was so beautiful to see the sky again, even if it wasn't the color he knew it to be. The sky was the sky, and nothing could change that, despite what someone might claim. Luigi slowly sat up and looked down. The ground. The very thing he stepped on each day. Running, kart racing, you name it. He brushed his gloved hand against the ground, feeling the cracks on the concrete and the rough texture through the fabric. He wanted to cry, and then he looked around. It was his friends on the ground with him. Parappa, Nagito, Ayano, and the conductor. He smiled. They were all safe. They all made it. Let's go! They fulfilled their promise. Luigi started to stand up as the others started to wake up. He wiped the dirt off his overalls and looked out into the horizon. Luigi? He looked down. It was Parappa. The dog wiped one eye as he matches Luigi's gaze into the outside. We're all right? We made it, is all Luigi could say. Ah, so we did. I never felt so much hope before. An almost new feeling, if you will. That was Nagito, lamenting as he usually did, not out of a sick desire, but a pleasant glee. Well, won't you look at that? The director was next. There really was a next day for me after all. He placed his arms behind his back as he breathed in the fresh air. I'm glad, Ayano spoke, dusting off her skirt. Her eyes narrowed as she looked around. So then, what next? What next? Luigi asked. Did we ever think what to do next? The lad's right there. We were always focused on the escape, that we never considered what we'd do when we got there, the conductor agreed. Hey, Nagito, Parappa turned to Nagito. What happened when you escaped your killing game? Nagito rested a finger on his chin. Well, the first thing killing game survivors are usually met with is a rescue from the Future Foundation. What's the Future Foundation? You've never mentioned that before, Iono noted. I think I remember. They're that organization you mentioned that banded to help rebuild the despaired world, Luigi explained. So they're gonna help us? Rapple exclaimed with an aspirated beam. If this killing game was being broadcasted everywhere, there's no way they wouldn't have seen it, the conductor added. So let's hope so. Perhaps I can introduce you to a few of my friends, Nagito happily spoke. Ah, I can't wait to see my friends again. I believe they're still out there somewhere, Parappa jumped up. Luigi chuckled at the two's enthusiasm. And I'm so sure that they're happy to know you're out here too. For now, we should get moving. It's not wise to stick around such a place, Iono suggested. The others nodded. Then let's go. Let's keep holding on to our promise. And so, with the 5 free from the 69th killing game orchestrated by a girl who had supposedly plunged their worlds together into a deep, deep despair, and who had abandoned love for a want that took her nowhere, they moved forward. And with their hopes, their future will move forward. And that was a promise. Oh my God. Wow. We finished it. That was great. I had a great time with that entire ending. That was a great ending. You know what I mean? It reminded me of the ending of Kingdom Hearts 1. But yeah, I liked it a lot. It was really funny to see Teto bring Hatsune Miku back into the school and then the door shut. And then just the despair on Hatsune Miku's face, just like, oh my God. They made it alive, and yep, there they are. They're about to go embark on their journey and see if they can find their friends. Great ending, great writing from start to finish. I had no issues with this fan game whatsoever. The art was top tier. It was quality. The executions were very fun to watch. We will be doing a compilation for this series also now that we finished it. So I am so glad that Leonard was also able to finish this. Wow, this is another fan game for the books that we have finished on this channel, and that makes me really happy. As I said earlier in the video, thank you guys for watching this video and also checking out the Danganronpa 69 story. Go ahead and click the link down below and you guys can read the story for yourselves if you're new, or you can go back in the playlist and watch all of our live streams up until this point. They were all fun. I had a great time and they are awesome VODs. With that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Don't forget to like, comment down below your thoughts on this ending, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.
Hope will never die.
¡Órale!